Okay. Hi. Hello, everybody. I don't know how well this is going to go, if I'm going to be in shot. It's not very bright in here, but I am about to do an unboxing. So, yesterday, I went online and just looking around on audiovice.com, and I found an open box of the Fives, Klipsch The Fives. And I also went on Klipsch site, and they have a Labor Day sale, the Fives, for 60% off. Okay, I saw that after the fact. But on audiovice.com, they have the Klipsch The Fives, and it was an open box, like new, excellent condition, for $492. Well, I was in love with these things when they first came out at $7.99. I didn't buy them. I'm glad I didn't. So now I went on the site. I found them for $4.92, and they had 0% interest. Buy it on credit, 6 months, 12 months, 24 months, 0% interest. I'm like, for shoot, do 24 months, 0% interest. I can pay it off anytime I feel like it. It was $19. I'm like, that's a no-brainer. Sold. So let me go ahead and start opening this. And I just had to have them because I'm like, I've been wanting these anyway. So I'm in my bedroom, and I already had my LG OLED here, and I'm thinking these would be a perfect addition to this television because, the sound comes out all right, but I used to have a Bose 321 system in here, and I no longer have it. I sold it on the yard sale, and it needs sound in here. It's not a super huge room, but sometimes, you just don't hear everything coming from this TV speaker, and I don't want to get a sound bar. So at any rate, went on the site, clicked on it yesterday. Today it's already here. I'm like, these guys are amazing. Amazon doesn't move that fast. So at any rate, ordered it yesterday. It's here already the day before I could even get off work. I'm like, this is great. So I figured I'd do a quick unboxing video and go ahead and set it up real quick. So I'm trying to do this all in one take. I may pause and finish, but here's my slip from Audio Vice, and it comes in a box. It is an open box, so I don't know exactly what kind of condition it's in, but here it is, a box in the box. So I'm gonna go ahead and take that out of the box. Hopefully nothing falls apart. Put that to the side. Now, the box is a little dinged up, but it did say it was an open box, so I don't expect it to be pristine. Got a little dent in the box here, but there they are. And it's still sealed, and I'm sure they just sealed it back up, so let's go ahead and crack that open. And I'm really excited about this because I used to have the Bose 321s in here, and they actually were pretty good. I like them in here, but it was, it was a DVD player, and it didn't play Blu-rays or anything, and I really couldn't use it much anymore, even though it sounded pretty good. Even for Bose, I wanted these because I've never had a pair of powered active speakers before, and I'm really excited to see how it works. And so, and I mean, it's like brand new here. The package is still sealed. Got the batteries for the remote. Got the booklet. Oh wow, okay. It's got here's that umbilical cord cable. Oh, it comes with I didn't know that. It comes with an HDMI cable already in the bag, and looks like a USB cable in the power cord. Cool. I wasn't expecting that. The remote. That's cool. Take off the phone. And inside, there they are. The Fives. Hope all of this is in the shot. I'm not quite sure, but I'm going with it. Put it out. Uh-oh. Bloopers. That's gonna stay in it though. All right. So that's the unit with all of the power and all of the controls. The one that fell is just the unit, the slave unit. So master, slave, parent, child, however you want to call it, and the grill with the magnets. I'm gonna take that off. So there it is. Take a look at that. It's beautiful. No scratches, no dents, even after my just fall in the dented box. So that's gonna live on this side. Got my speaker stands up. Gonna set it right there. Hopefully that's stable enough. Already looks beautiful. And I'm gonna put the parent or the master on the opposite side to the right. Another grill. All right. Beautiful walnut finish. It's got a little heft to it also. And yeah, looks to be in pretty good condition. So that's gonna live on this side. Okay, let's take a look real quick. Let's see how we're looking. It's kind of dark in here, not a lot of bright light, but there's an owner of Audio Lights talking about these fives on YouTube, so it's great. And the other one lives right there. Now I also did bring a subwoofer up because John Darko and everybody else that's kind of talking about this. I watched Zeos Pantera, who talked about this, and he loved the speaker set. I watched John Darko. He didn't like him at all. So, you know, one really loved him, one didn't. So, I'm going to see how this works. But Zio says you don't need a sub with this. But John Darko says you do need a sub with this. What I found out is that when you plug in the sub, it disconnects the low end on it. Now, these speakers are rated down to 50 hertz and with dynamic extended down to 46 hertz. But I figured I'm going to try it without a sub. I'm going to try it with the sub and see how I like it. But as soon as you plug the cable in, the RCA cable in for the sub. So let me sit down and talk about this. Let me see. I don't know how well I'm seeing, but at any rate, here we go. So when you plug in the cable for the sub, the DSP in the speaker cuts off the low end and only does the mid bass and highs. And then the subs automatically take off. So this sub I have doesn't have any crossover controls on it. It just has gain, minimum to max. So I'm gonna probably set it about 50%, see how that feels. But first, before I do that, I'm just gonna try it, just the speakers themselves, and see how that sounds, and then go from there. So I'm gonna pause this, put it together, and then come back and see, see how it looks, how it sounds, give you my impressions. Or maybe I'll just do another video for that. I'm gonna figure that out in a minute, but it's unboxed. I'm excited. I want to set it up. I wish it was brighter in this room, but it's not. So anyway, let's take a look at it one more time. So this is where it's going to be without the grills on it. And like I said, this room is not very bright. Got the lights all the way up, but that's it. And that's where it's going to live, right next to my LG OLED TV. And it fits in pretty well. You can't really see it very well. I wish I had better lights. But anyway, that's that. And we'll go from there. I'll talk with you later.